There will be competition for position and playing times, which means young guys like Tyler Lacy have opportunity, but they're going to have to play well, right? Brent Martineau catching up with the young Jaguar this week to talk about that Jags defense.
It was a good acclimating year. I mean, I learned a lot from the older guys. I mean, I was just trying to get better each and every day. And I know some of those guys have been doing it for years and years, and just me coming in and being an introduction and just getting a feel of the game, it was a perfect setup for me.
It's obviously a job, but you still love to play the game. What's the balance there? And, now you have a lot more time on your hands potentially. You're not going to school. A lot of folks that we talk to, the younger guys over the years, say, hey, I got to learn to be a pro. Is that a part of the process? And what does that mean for you, learning to be a pro?
Yeah, that's a main factor of the process. I mean, learning to be a pro, how to take care of your body off the field, how to prepare for practice, how to prepare for a game, and how to eliminate distractions. That's like most of the vets, they were telling me when I first came in, like just eliminate the distractions, eliminate stuff that unneeded during this time in the process.
We talk about it every day on our show. There's a lot of things to like about this football team, especially on defense. Give us your first impressions of what you guys have on that side of the ball and what Ryan Nielsen's going to do with all the ingredients on that side of the ball.
Oh, we have some monsters on the side of the ball, especially starting with Josh Allen. Well, Josh Hines Allen now.
Very good.
Starting with him on the edge, he's a very vocal leader and especially helps since I'm on the D-line. He helps us. Me and him are communicating a lot. Roy is also a contributor. He can stop the run and also rush the passer. And then Foye in the middle, he controls the defense. And I feel like Coach Nielsen has a good core guys around him. And I feel like this can take us and elevate the Jaguars.
Do you say, obviously you're new to the league, guys like Josh who've been around the ups and downs of playing here in Jacksonville, the ups are awesome, the downs kind of motivate you sometimes. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like this group, that building has a little bit of a chip coming off the way last year finished? Can you sense that at all, or will you not know that until you get back to work here in a couple of weeks?
No, during OTAs, I felt it. I felt it like the little shift. I mean, we came up short last year and making the playoffs, and I just feel like the guys are hungry this year to go make the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that would be lovely. You think you got a pretty good-looking roster, a good-looking team. You mentioned Josh Allen. He just cashed in big time. As a young player, you're seeing some of these crazy salaries, right? There's a lot of money out there in the NFL. Does that do anything to you? Does it motivate you? Does it just tell you more that it's a business? Like, I'm just wondering from a viewpoint, I'm never going to make that kind of money because I'm never going to put on the pads. I know that. I don't have to think about it. But you're a guy that's in the pads. You're a guy that can kind of build your own resume and journey in the NFL, and maybe someday it does spark a big contract like that. How do you look at it when guys around the league, and especially here in Jacksonville, are getting rewarded for their play?
I look at it as motivation. I mean, just all I have to do is just correct on stuff that I need to correct, and I could just make that much of a money as they are. So I just take it as motivation, going out there every day, especially when I wake up and those days that I feel like I don't want to go work out, or those when I'm in that little slump, and I just think about it like, hey, let's go get this money. You know what I mean? They're giving it out to people. So it is very much of a motivation.
Man, you just missed the NIL dollars.
I know. If I can go back to college, I would.
Isn't it kind of amazing? You just got into the NFL and you still missed the NIL dollars. Like that just happened.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'll make it back.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope you make it back. All right, let me end with this. What did you work on the most this offseason? Like, what if you could? Obviously, you'd like to get more playing time, be more, be a part of things a little bit more. Hopefully that grows naturally. But what did you come out of the season and be like, hey, listen, I got to get better at this to be able to get on the field more?
Stopping the run. I mean, playing my run blocks, keeping my eyes where they need to be and focusing on my hand position. And I've been working on my pass rush game more. So just trying to nitpick some of the stuff and then improve on some of the areas that I'm already good at.
Prime time for youth camps across the area, including one hosted by Jaguars defensive lineman Tyler Lacy next week. Action Sports Jack's Brent Martineau caught up with the second-year pass rusher about hosting camps and the importance of connecting with the next generation of players.
Well, you got some camps coming up that you're a part of. You just finished a camp in the Dallas area. Do you remember camps when you were a kid? Going to them with some big-time players, and is that impacting you on this end of it now that folks are looking up to you?
Yes, this is very much of an impact. I mean, just going back in my community and like seeing the kids that not like that I know them, but like seeing that they know me and like where I come from is like it's a big inspiration. I mean, just giving back to the community and just providing the kids a way and giving them a role model in front of them.
What do you like to share with the kids? I mean, what is there a message? Do you just try to carry yourself a certain way? Like, what is your role, do you think, in a camp like this?
Well, I just try to like motivate the kids, just trying to give them a role model and just giving them just, hey, like if I put in this work, I can be in the level that I'm in, and just passing on my teaching that I've gained over the years and that got me to the point I'm at, and just passing it down.
We're getting ready for some Friday night football around here too. What was it like playing in Dallas? High school football, where you grew up? I know we've seen all the big venues and all the big crowds. Is every crowd like that? Is every venue like that? And where you went to school too?
Oh yeah, I went to a 6A high school here in Dallas, and it was big. Like football Friday nights, everybody's at one location. There's not any other whatever going on. We're here at the stadium watching the game.
What inspired you, do you think, the most from those days to get to where you are now? Because like you say, you can put a lot of work in. You can be gifted. You're a big guy, obviously. You got some talents, but you still got to make it work. Do you remember something particular inspiring you? Was it family-wise? Was it coach-wise? Was it just being from Texas and playing ball? What was it?
Mainly being from Texas and playing ball. I mean, seeing the guys like ahead of me, and like when I was in high school, the older guys that was on the team, just watching them how they like work and go try to get offers and stuff, and they're going on trips, and I'm seeing them making it out, and I just had that inspiration in me that I could do the same thing. Why not me?